Okay, so we're going to finish off with helping you with a problem from the mixed review at the bottom. And so we'll help you with number 18. And so number 18, so these ones we want to get the denominator the same. So a plus 2, a plus 5, and then 2a plus 4. Well, I can see that this can probably pull out a 2. So that's probably the first step, is to pull out a 2 there. And there we go. Whoa, that's weird. Smartboard being weird still. Really slow and weird. Not writing anymore. Okay. There we go. Wow. Anyhow. Okay, so then we have 2. And so we're pulling out a 2. And so when we pull out a 2, those 2's go away. We're left with a plus 2. Okay, so then that means this is just missing a 2 on this side. So this is missing a 2. So we multiply to the bottom and to the top. But both of them are actually also missing an a plus 5. So we're also going to multiply an a plus 5 to the bottom and to the top. So that gives us a common denominator of 2 times a plus 2 times a plus 5. 2 times a plus 2 times a plus 5. And there we go. Okay, so it froze, that time period froze for you, but I'm back. And I left my smartboard pen in my room. Thanks for your patience. But I think maybe we might have solved it. Let's see. Okay, so where are we at there? Oh, we're getting a common denominator. So we multiplied a plus 5 to the bottom over here. A plus 5 to the bottom. And a plus 5. Ooh, that seems to be going a bit faster. Yeah, look at that. To the top. And so now this is our common denominator, right? A plus 5 times 2 times a plus 2. And 2 times a plus 2 times a plus 5. And so that guy in the middle is missing the 2 times the a plus 2. So we'll multiply it by 2 times a plus 2. And if you do to the bottom, you also have to multiply it to the top like that. Cool. So then we can now cross out and eliminate the bottom because we have all the denominators the same. We're just solving for a in the top. So now 2 times 1 is 2, and then we have to multiply that 2 through. So let's see here. Let's use capital A now. So 2 times a is 2a. And then 2 times 5 is 10. And then equals. And then we have a 2a is what those two are together. So 2a times a is 2a squared. And 2a times 2 is a 4a. Okay. And then plus 1 times a is just a, 1 times 5 is just 5. So plus a and plus 5. Cool. So now we can gather the same common terms there. And so now we're going to go ahead and let's see here. We have 4a plus a is a 5a. However, we are going to go ahead and minus 2a to the other side. And 5a minus 2a is 3a. So let's keep it capital there, Mr. Newbold. Cool. And then we could bring down the 2a squared plus 3a. And then we also want to minus 10 to both sides. So we get a positive 5 with a negative 10 is going to be a negative 5. Cool. And now we have everything else on this side to be 0. So we're going to go ahead and factor this guy and see what our two solutions are. So I can already see that we have to have a 2a and an a here because factors of 2a squared is 2a times a, makes 2a squared. And then factors of 5 would be 1 and 5. But we need a 3, so I'm thinking that we want the 5 on this side, so we don't times it with the 2. So 5 on that side, and then 1 on the right side there. And then we need to be a positive 3, so we'll do a positive 5a and a negative 1. So that we have 5a minus negative 1 times 2a is a negative 2a, so 5a minus 2a is 3a. So that works. And then we set each of those equal to 0. So then we get 2a plus 5 is equal to 0. So we're going to minus the 5 to the other side and then divide by 2. So minus 5 to the other side and then divide by 2. So we get a negative 5 over 2 is our first solution there. And then over here we're going to add 1 to both sides, so we get just a is equal to 1. So we get a equals 1 and a equals negative 5 halves. And then what you're supposed to do is to plug it back into the original equation and just make it work, make sure it works. But really just make sure there's no exclusions there. So let's just find our exclusions and make sure those don't match up. So the exclusions are, can't have a negative 2 because that would be bad. And can't have a negative 5 because that would make 0 in the bottom. And then over here, let's see here, so we had a 2a plus 4, which factored into 2 times a plus 2. Yep, so that was just a negative 2 as well. So our exclusions are can't equal negative 2 and negative 5, which is neither of our solutions, so we're fine with a equals negative 5 halves and a equals 1. So that helps you with the last problem on our mixed review on that Solving Day 2 assignment. Thanks for watching, and thanks for working hard and finished our assignment up, and we'll grade it coming up next. Thanks so much. You take care. Bye for now. Yeah. Shout out to Abby again. Thanks for all your help today. Yeah, Abby. Woo! Bye for now.